Happy Sunday, how you doing? It's daylight savings time. So fucking stupid. Sunrise a lot later. Sunset a lot earlier. We have to put our house lights on, not just us, everyone. By 5 in the afternoon, it's pitch dark. You know, so you put your lights on earlier. In the morning, have your lights on earlier. And you run up a pretty good electric bill, let me tell you. Something happens here every year. Personally, I find it funny how some people think and what they try to get away with and then don't want to pay the price for it later. Before I get into that, my Uncle Brian left a hangover this morning. It wasn't too bad. I only coughed a couple times, and that was about it. I had a little one yesterday, and I had to pause my video because I didn't want to do something that would have looked really disgusting and sounded really disgusting. So as soon as I saw that, I was going to have to cough up something. I paused it, went and did what I had to do, and then came back. Speaking of that, before I get into this job, I'm going to offer you a little suggestion. I didn't mention it on my video yesterday. You had another real bad coughing, yak attack. You were gurgling and choking, and it went on for a little bit of time. You really should stop smoking. This is constructive criticism. You really should stop smoking for your own good, not for mine. Especially where you have difficulty breathing due to carrying all that weight. And you said you have congestive heart failure and you're smoking cigarettes. You really should not be doing that. I smoked for a long time, pack a day. And a couple of years ago, my sister passed away. A lot of things went on, and for whatever reason, I started smoking more, and I started smoking 2 packs a day. Some of you may remember at one time, man, I'd be making videos, 10-minute video. I'd have 3 cigarettes back to back to back, and I've heard you have been chain smoking on some of your videos and then coughing and hacking. It's not good for you. It's been a little over a year now. I think it was last year, about a week before Halloween. I don't know why. I'm not even going to question it. I'm just glad that for whatever one reason I woke up one day and I did have a little bit of a coughing fit. I'm smoking 2 packs of cigarettes for a couple of years. I just didn't light up that one morning. And I haven't had a cigarette since. And it was the best thing I've ever done in my life. And I got some little added bonuses. Food tastes so much. I used to have people tell me, you quit smoking, food's going to taste so much better. It's true. And you don't necessarily have to gain 100 pounds. Oh, you quit smoking, you're going to gain 100 pounds. Well, it depends on your activity. Stay active, Now, some people, they sit around and watch TV all day, shoving food in their mouth. Yeah, it's going to happen. And with your health and with your weight, you may want to, get a little more active in life. Quit smoking, but do something. Go for a walk every day. A quarter mile. Start out at a quarter mile. Work your way up to a half mile. Watch your calories. Keep your calories under 2,000 calories a day. And do some physical activity. Get a treadmill. Get an elliptical, a walker with, you can put that in your new trailer home. And you can do it indoors in the winter when it's too cold or bad weather to go out for your daily walk. Do something, keep yourself active. It'll help you in every way imaginable. You won't know until you try and you do it. It's only a suggestion for your good, not mine. Now I'll get into something concerning daylight savings time. This happens every year. I think it's funny. We have 3 radio stations here. 2 FM, Cat Country and Fun 107. It's owned by the same company. It's in the same building, 2 different studios. One is Cat Country, across the hall is Fun 107. Cat Country is all country music. Fun 107 is all this modern hip hop and rap and stuff I can't stand. Get mad at me all you want, but to me rap is illiterate, bad poetry. You know. Fortunately, we have WHCY, the home of rock and roll broadcast out of Providence, Rhode Island, next door. They play all the good shit. The only thing is lately, a lot of commercials and advertisements. Out of every hour, you'll get maybe 35 minutes of music. The rest is this, that, the other thing, dealership, you know. But hey, it's better than nothing, you know. And then we have an AM radio station over on Pope's Island. It's McKinney's Tattoo Shop. It's right over the New Bedford Fairhaven Bridge. And it is an island. Not very big, but it is an island. And it's WBS AM Talk Radio. They broadcast from like 6 in the morning until like around 11 at night, and then it goes off the air all night. It's all talk radio, some advertisements. Periodically, they have a news break for like 15 minutes, things that are going on, and then people call in. And it's funny, I used to listen in once in a while. It's just constant complainers. Here's your retirees, older people with a lot of free time, and they got to bitch about something, whether it's the mayor sucks, our fire department, police department's not doing their job, potholes in the streets, kids in the neighborhood making noise, this, that, garbage doesn't get picked up right, trash collectors don't know what they're doing. It's just one big day-long bitch session with people. And it gets worse beginning of next April. I don't know how it is in your state, but here with Eversource, our power utility company, they started doing it, I don't know, quite a few years back, due to the fact it gets very cold here in the winter. You know, people need heat. It's the main thing, heat. You know, the children, and you need heat. And what they do is it's going to be happening now, coming up soon, from November 23rd, a little before Thanksgiving, November 23rd until March 25th. They will not shut off your gas and electric if you don't pay your bills. They won't. So you know what happens every year? A lot of people say, wow, I don't have to pay my gas and electric bill. Come early December, you get your bill for the previous month, you know. Gee, I don't have to pay my bill in December, January, February, March. I don't have to pay it until April. 4 months I don't have to pay. And it can be expensive. You know, here alone, on average, through the winter months, gas and electric runs $400 or $450 a month. And I'm quite sure people are paying more in some, you know, homes. You get people, wow. And I know people that have done that. And they're buying this and buying that because now they got all that extra money. They're not paying their bills because they know they won't get shut off. And then you know what happens come April? Now they get their bill. That money's not, you know, washed away and forgotten. Oh no, you still owe those months you haven't paid. Now they get their bill, it's in, you know, thousands of dollars. They lose their fucking shit. All day, man, for days. That's not right. I just got my gas and electric bill. It's $2,200. I don't have the money. That's not right. They're trying to take advantage of me and blah, blah, blah. And they bitch. Well, you should have paid your fucking bills. Just because you don't have to pay it doesn't mean you don't pay it. You still fucking pay it. You know what I mean? Pay some of it. Pay half it. Pay something. They can afford to pay their whole bills, but because they get away with not having to pay it, now they take that money and they spend it on shit they want. Instead of putting it towards something you need. You know? And now they're all bent out of shape. And then Eversource will offer these people a 6-month repayment plan. They take what you owed, you haven't paid it in those 4 months. They break it up into 6 monthly installments and tack it onto each of your monthly bills. You know, they're doing what they can to help people, and even that's not good enough. Well, I can't afford to pay that. And now once you get into the warm weather, you know, and the reason the electric comes into it, it's not so much because of lights, but a lot of people have electric for heat. A lot of newer furnaces, the startup on it, when the thermostat kicks in, has an electronic system. Like it runs through a purge. It doesn't have a pilot that's on all the time. A little bit of an Uncle Brian lift a hangover, but I'm not coughing and hacking up and bringing myself to a point of puke, you know. I got a little spit up, but it wasn't puke yesterday. And a lot of those are obsolete these days. You know, pilots have gone out and gas kicks on and the house fills up with gas. You don't want that to happen. New ones, they have a glow plug. When it kicks on, it runs to a purge in the gas that's in that system. It purges it out. The glow plug heats up when it gets to that temperature where it's hot enough to ignite the gas kicks on, and it has a flame sensor, like a little rod that comes out of a tip, and it's over the first flame on the row of burners. So it senses that the burners are on. It allows the gas to keep flowing. If for some reason that sensor doesn't detect the flame should go out. It shuts the gas off so the gas doesn't keep flowing and your house fills up with gas. So what a safety system. That requires electricity. So even though you don't have electric for your heat, some have electric heating systems that are just all electric. They look like baseboard heat, but they're electric. They give off that radiant heat and they'll have a little, you know, or you got radiators in your house. The old type radiator systems, heating systems with boilers. Anyway, it's gas and electric. And man, people lose their fucking shit. But that's how a lot of people are. They don't want to live within their means. When they get money, they don't prioritize their life and say, well, I need money for this, and that. Okay. But I really want that, and that. Well, guess what? You would have some fucking priorities in life. Then they put themselves in bad financial situations and want to blame someone else. This is going to become, every year it's fucking hysterical. You know, once in a while I'd listen in, like late at night, nothing going on. I'll listen to WBSN. And it'll be the same people, and they're arguing. Somebody will come on and they're giving their opinion about this and that. The mayor's an asshole. Next thing you know, the next caller comes in. I want to address the person that just called. What do you mean the mayor's an asshole? And they'll fucking argue like a motherfucker. They bitch and complain on this talk radio. But, you know, it shows me how we have a lot of people in society that a lot of people just are irresponsible in their life. You know? A lot of people are just miserable bastards that just need a reason to complain about anything, no matter what it is. You know? That's the way it is in this world today, you know? Figured I'd say that. Yeah, I needed some content, right? I needed something. But in closing, once again, Jabba, I'm dead serious, man. You really got to stop smoking. You know, congestive heart failure, you say you have, that's some serious shit. You don't want to play around with that, and here you are. Don't you know that all that coughing and hacking, you're putting all that strain, you could give yourself a heart attack from that alone. You can't breathe, you got respiratory problems. Was it you got emphysema or something, and carrying all that weight is not good for your respiratory, for your breathing. That alone is not good for your heart. And now you're smoking cigarettes. Come on, guys, smarten up. Start to put some priorities in your life. You know, without health, we have nothing. Without our health, we have nothing. Okay? Have a great day, everyone. Have fun and stay safe.